Greetings, dear brothers and sisters, dear sons and daughters in the light. I am Sovereign Lord Emmanuel the Great. And what a beautiful group we have tonight. What a beautiful energies you have of love. We send you so much love from our divine realms. And how wonderful it is when we can speak to each one of you to teach you ways of greatness, to teach you how to heal your beautiful lives, so that you walk in light, so that you take these lessons on board and walk with them. And each time you come, your energy becomes so much stronger and so much loving. And you can truly feel it in your life. As these shifts happen, we take you up and up, and your life becomes more beautiful. Your life becomes more of love, and each time you shift upwards, your family also shows it. For when you become more of love, your family also rejoices in your growth. And you gain a closer union between your families. So we always say and encourage people to come here. And we say, welcome all those ones who are searching for the truth and for the light. For when you sit in our beautiful vibrations, you become healed in the light. And especially for the ones who have come here at this time, we give you extra blessings. Because when you sit here with us, we can see what you need in your life each and every moment. And we give you that help. And we step closer to you because we know you have come here to step closer to us. So we can guide you more. We can heal you more. And we can have a closer relationship with our human friends. And that to us as divine beings is so beautiful. And at this time, because there is so much light upon your plane, and more will come to your plane, it is easier for you to step in a greater relationship with Spirit. And once you do that, your life changes. And it is as if a window shines in front of you. Instead of the window being dirty and you cannot see in front of you and out of your window, it is cleansed and it becomes shiny. So you're able to see more in your life. And the one that can see greater is the one who becomes happier, because that one steps into a greater trust. For the more you understand what you are seeing, and the more that you can understand the greater clarity, the more you will step into the trust with the universe. And then the universe can guide you to greater flows of love. So the blessings are yours to have. And what a wonderful blessings you will have this evening, friends. Each time you come, we give you a feast. We give you a feast of abundance. We give you so much information. And when the information comes through, we ask you to note the important parts that will help your life. Please never be too overwhelmed with the information, but take on as much as you can. For there is plenty of time to learn the greatness. And each time you learn more, you can add to your library of knowledge. And it will make more sense to you. Because this is a great school of acceleration. The University of Light. So we welcome each student who attends our great university, because here, when you expand in the knowledge, you expand in the greatness of your life, because you are attending your earth school. So it becomes easier to learn the lessons of your earth school. I will allow myself to step back for a few moments and allow Sarah, Pleiadian High Priestess, to come through for you with a blessing, and then I shall return. Greetings, I am Sovereign Lord Emmanuel the Great.
Greetings.
Akomo ha harima. Greetings, I am Sarah, Pleiadian Master, Pleiadian Guide, Pleiadian High Priestess. Yeah. We are always so excited to come through. What a wonderful time it is for you to learn how to grasp love greater. For you to learn how to grasp energy greater and to step into higher dimensions of love, so that you can learn to flow with the greater dimensions of love and truly ascend. And ascension has been such a question in many people's minds. Are we ascending? How are we ascending? Well, we say as Pleiadians of love, yes, you are ascending into beings of love. So here, when you hear the Masters speak, they are helping you to ascend very, very quickly, because they are so high with their knowledge and so high with their power. They are able to come through for you with their beautiful, loving guidance and help you speed up in your beautiful ascension, so that you can truly be part of the great expansion work. We as Pleiadians of light and love constantly hold mankind in our visions. We have great temples, and in these temples they are very, very sacred. And we have certain times when we meet together and we bring you into our visions to help you become more of peace and love. And the greater the light comes upon your plane, the more that our thoughts will affect your thoughts, and that our ways of greatness will affect your ways, because you are more and more becoming linked to the greater thought, which is very, very beautiful. And we as Pleiadians understand all this, and this is why this is very, very sacred for us. When we speak of love, we speak from our hearts. may you also learn to speak truth from your heart. For the one who speaks truth from the heart is the one that will have many, many blessings. For the universe is truth and of light and of love. And when your heart speaks of truth and of love, you flow with universal laws so that your life becomes abundant. I will bring a prayer through from the Pleiadian realms to your realm so that you begin to understand how sacred this time is, and you begin to understand how important it is to meet the greater thought of the greater will and the greater ways. Greetings, I am Sarah, Pleiadian Master, Pleiadian Guide, Pleiadian High Priestess. Greetings. Greetings and welcome. I have returned. I am Sovereign Lord Emmanuel the Great. And each time we come through for you with these beautiful lessons, we want to praise you for being here. And what a wonderful group we always have here in this beautiful place, because many of you are so eager to come. And each time you come, you learn many, many lessons. And each time you come, you celebrate the Masters. And how wonderful it is that we can celebrate these lessons here with you, because these lessons are sacred. And this is not the first time these lessons have come to your plane. For in ancient times you also celebrated these lessons. But now, because of the sacred awakening time, we can reach more people. So the awakening is becoming very, very great. Many people ask, what is the awakening? What is the awakening all about? What am I awakening to? Well, people feel a calling within, a calling to search deeper understanding. They want to know. They want to know their deeper purpose. They want to know why they exist here upon this plane. Is spirit real? If so, what is the purpose for mankind? What is the purpose for you all here? Is there going to be a time of peace and love? Or are you not going to have that and continually have destruction around you? So masses and masses of people are awakening and they are questioning these very, very things. Why are you here? What is the purpose? What is the purpose of the universe? Is there a purpose? Did you come here by chance? Well, we like to help you to understand deeper thoughts and deeper understandings, friends. And this is why we are here at this time, to help you make sense of your life, to help you make sense of your world, to help you make sense of you. And once you begin to understand your deeper purpose, then your life begins to flow with greatness, because you will step out of your fear into a greater understanding that everything around you is only an illusion. And every time we say this, you will hear it over and over again, and you will grasp it more and more. And at first it is, how is it an illusion, Master? How can everything be an illusion? And once you begin to work with energy and you begin to see it grow in your own life, you begin to grasp it. You begin to see that everything is an illusion around you. And so you begin to take more notice of the love and the light energies, because you begin to grasp that love and light is more powerful than all the anger and the fear in your world, and you want to grow with it. And once you begin to grow with it, then greater things happen in your beautiful lives, because you're beginning to understand. And this is what awakening is all about, helping you to understand how you can step out of your fear and pain into a greater energy flow. And once you come into that greater energy flow, your life becomes more beautiful, because everything is a reflection of what is within you, what is within the consciousness of your being. And so when you begin to investigate what is happening with your consciousness, you begin to clear your beautiful field. And once you begin to clear your beautiful field of the pain, and you release it, and you forgive it, then there is room for greater knowledge to come in. Isn't this a beautiful, beautiful time, friends? When you can learn how to do that. When you can learn how to connect deeper within you. And connection within a beautiful person is one of the greatest gifts that you can give yourself. Connecting to yourself, connecting deep within yourself, means that you come in connection with your deeper knowledge, your deeper wisdom, your deeper purpose, so that you begin to understand that you are far from only human, but that you have a greater consciousness. And once you begin to connect with that, your life begins to change. Your pain begins to go away, because you're realizing that you do not have the pain anymore like you used to, but now you are shifting. And when you shift, friends, it's like having a beautiful shower of golden light. When you have that beautiful shower, you feel so warm and fuzzy within you. And when you have that beautiful feeling, you become more of love. Many people have disconnected themselves from life in your world. Wherever you look in your society, the disconnection is huge. Once a person truly disconnects from self, that person becomes in so much fear, and all they know is of pain, and all they know is of the anger. And it happening all around your plane. And the more you concentrate on the pain and the anger, the more yourself becomes disconnected, which means that your spirit doesn't have much room to grow within you, and it feels suffocated, as it were. What your spirit wants to do is to meet you within you, so that you welcome it, and your beautiful temple becomes greater, and your energy becomes more flowing and more of love, so that you begin to greet each day with a great love instead of a great fear. And you will be noticing in your world that fear is spreading incredibly fast upon your plane now. Fear is rampant, and if you have been taking notice of the many lessons we have been giving in the past, you will understand how fear can be grasped so greatly within a person that it can truly suffocate that person. It is like a virus. And we want to help you to become free of all of your fears. For when you find that freedom, friends, you become a completely total, unlimited being. You are able to grow so much in your divine glory and in your divine self, because you have passed the great test of overcoming all your fears. Isn't that an amazing thought? Once you have overcome all your fears, you will have passed significant tests. And what happens then is that you rise, because once a person has let go of the fears, there is nothing that will hold that person back, because it is only your own consciousness which holds you back from your growth. And your fears are very much part of your consciousness. Once you let go, you become a more beautiful, connected being. And you will feel the love flowing within you. And the love will grow so much within you that you will have that beautiful love within your life, because everything will reflect back to you. Now, when there are more people supporting this great wisdom, it is easier to do this. At the moment, for you to grow into an unlimited being at this level is not easy, because you need more than one to reach that higher level. It is the time for collective consciousness. It's the time for you to step into this greatness together rather than on an individual level. In the past, in the ancient past, there were those who could free themselves to that level. And there are those who have already done it in past lifetimes, who have come back with all their love within their being to help you to grasp that and to help you to grow into that. And your energy fields are constantly being bombarded by feelings and thoughts of others. And thus, for you to learn to step into that deeper connection means for you to investigate your life constantly. It means for you to understand how beautiful you are and how perfect every part of you is, and how much we as divine beings love you so much. And then when you begin to understand how much we believe in you and how great you are, then you begin to have that deeper self-love, and that deeper self-love will help you to rise into a greater being. And self-love is incredibly important on your beautiful journey of awakening to your greater self. When you have deep self-love and you desire this journey of ascension so much, you desire to connect with a being within you. Because once you connect with a being within you, then only love will flow in your beautiful lives. Why? Because when you have that very deep connection and you feel the love flowing within your beautiful life, then you will only remember the love from the realms of light. Because each person here is from the realms of light. And within you, you have a knowing that you are. Within you have a knowing that each person here who is listening to these words, they know that they are a very, very old soul. And when you are a very, very old soul, you will recognize that you are from the light. And so at this time, it is about the awakening of your being, so that your light, your divine light, can step into union with your human self to allow it to free you from all your limitations, so that you become an unlimited being, stepping into your total freedom. And this is also what Jesus brought down back then in the ancient times. He said, when you find the kingdom deep within yourself, then you will find the truth, and the truth will set you free. Why was this so important for the people approximately 2,000 years ago? Because, friends, back then they were held under bondage. Back then they did not know anything about freedom. They did not know anything about being glorious within themselves. There was so much pain and hate there. And so when they heard Jesus channel down these very words, it set them free because it gave them a hope. And this is what the people needed back then as the people need today. Because the people also need to know these same ways. The people also need to know how to become free, to step into an unlimited zone so that you become completely free from your fear, and to step into your truth and to become more connected within your own being. Because once you find that deeper connection, your happiness will become so great. So then, what are some ways that we can guide you to help you become an unlimited being, to help you to become this great self, so that you can experience this freedom? We're going to give you many, many lessons in the coming few years about being set free from your limitations and to step into an unlimited self. But we are going to give you several guidelines so that you can make use of them in your life right now, so that you can begin to understand that you can learn to flow with them right now, so that you can benefit from these lessons. And if you have come here for the very first time, this information, some of it will be completely new to you, and you will not be able to grasp the fullness. So here we have beautiful people. We have people who have been here many times. We have people who've attended many workshops, and the last one, who've had an awakening experience. And there are those among you who are here observing, watching what's going on. And isn't that beautiful to have you here? Isn't it beautiful to have your heart being opened to the love? So because we keep that in mind, we give many lessons for those who have just come in to the more advanced ones. So please never compare yourself to another, because in our eyes of great love, you are all equal and you are all loved by us. And we see your heart. We see how much you want this. We see the greatness that you have in your life. We see how much you love others so much. And to us, that those very small acts that you do in your life every day is more significant than all the spiritual knowledge you can build up over the years. Because here it is not only head knowledge, it is growth in the heart. It is growth at such a level that even a child can understand. And when we teach you at that level, we can help you so much. And we can be so encouraging to you and say, come and sit with us. And let us celebrate your life, because your life is so important. And we see every day of your beautiful life. We know how many hairs you have on your head. We know how much you love your life. And we only take account of the good things in your life, not all the other things that you are not proud of. So please understand that, how much love we have for you. So let us return to the lesson. How is it that you can grow into love? How is it that you can connect within your being? How is it that you can grow into a more unlimited being, so that you can grasp who you are more and you can grasp your freedom more? Well, that's rule number one. Let's call it rules. Well, we have universal laws. So if I say law number one, then that makes it sound too harsh for your ears. We'll call it guidelines. It's a little bit softer to you. You don't need to do them at all. They are completely up to you. So let's do guideline number one. Realizing that you are great. Realizing that you are unlimited and that you can learn to step into your unlimited self at any time, whether it is in this lifetime or the next lifetime or in 10 lifetimes. It really does not matter to us as divine beings. You can take as long as you like, or you can choose to be in the fast lane if you like. We would suggest you be in the fast lane because it is now the time of the higher consciousness to come upon your plane, and you are able to awaken in one lifetime and be brought up in the higher spaces in one lifetime if you wish to, and then in the next lifetimes grow into it even faster. So this is a fast lane, if you like. So that's Guideline 1. Realizing that you are completely unlimited. Guideline number 2. Realize how much self-love will mean for you, for your advancement. Self-love is connecting within your inner being and sharing the love from your heart with your very spirit. So this part is about the self-love on that angle. Imagine you had a beautiful friend within your heart that wanted to reach out to you so much. Imagine that you had so much love for your beautiful friend within your heart that you celebrated it together with your beautiful friend. And then you asked your beautiful friend within your heart to grow more and to share more love in your life. As you do this, you are already creating a lot of self-love. So here it's about loving the divine being within you. To understand it is a friend to you. To understand it loves you so much as a human and it accepts you as a human self. Are you hearing these lessons? Your divine self loves you so much, it accepts you as your human self. It does not expect you to be perfect. It allows you to go on about your own life, making your own beautiful ways, and helping you to understand that any decision is a lesson in life, whether it is the right choice for you or the not so right choice for you. It is all a learning experience, and it allows you to make those learning experiences, and it allows you to make those decisions in your life. How about that? Isn't that a beautiful gift? You might say, Lord Emmanuel, why is that a beautiful gift? I would rather have my divine friend within me telling me what to do. But that is the gift of freedom, friends. In it, freedom is the most precious gift that you have, because it allows you to see both sides of life. It allows you to experience your pain, and it also allows you to experience your greatness. And again, you may say, Master, I do not wish to suffer anymore. I do not wish to have the pain. Why do you call it a gift? Because a gift is. The gift is because you are learning from the pain. You are learning from your suffering. Well, that is awakening to the gift. If you stay within your suffering and you cannot learn why the suffering, then you might have to spend another lifetime learning about the suffering. But once you awaken to it, and once you see the gift within the suffering, you are able to step out of the suffering. And at that time, it becomes a gift to you because you've learnt so much. So your divine friend is not going to take that gift away from you. It wants you to experience it in the fullness. And that is why it is a friend. It will never judge you. It will never expect you to do better than what you are. So understand that. So that can be guideline number 2. It's guideline number 2. Guideline number 3. Be more forgiving of yourself. Again, here is beautiful self-love important in this area. Forgiveness is crucial. Forgiveness allows you to investigate yourself and your beautiful life. And it allows you to discover how much you desire to connect within you. And it allows you to discover what you can release from your own being in order to move forward. So always be in the forgiving, especially for those who have advanced to this higher level. You will have situations at the moment coming towards you which you can quickly look into and then not become involved in it as such anymore, but to step out of it and to release it, to allow higher love energies to come in. And that is your gift. That is your gift. For you are living in a higher vibrational energy. What does this mean? It means that your choices have become greater. It means that you are able to experience more love energies. It still means that you live on the same planet, but you are able to step out of your pain with more ease. So your thought patterns will be changing, and you will have noticed that. You will have noticed that since the awakenings, that your thought patterns have shifted, and it is easier for you to get out of your pain now. So this is going to continue, and the more it continues, the greater the blessings become. So this is part of helping you to grow into the higher self dimension, as it were, the higher love vibration, so that you can meet your spirit self, so that you can walk more consciously as your Christ self, so that you can walk more consciously as a loving self. So we're helping you up. Isn't that a beautiful part? And again, because it is the time of doing this collectively, the more people that do this together, the more supported you are in this. It is not a journey to do by oneself anymore. Now it's a journey of feeling supported by others. So once quite a few of you have moved up into those higher codes, the greater the support will be for the people there. And it becomes easier to hold the energy up. And isn't this a beautiful gift? And those are only a few guidelines that we have given you. And that is all that I will give to you at this moment. Why is this so important? Because it will set you more into your freedom. It will set you more into your unlimited self just by doing these few things. I could give you hundreds of guidelines, but then it would overwhelm you. These few guidelines are enough. And every person here can work these guidelines on their own level. If you've just begun to do it, then you work at your level. But once you become more advanced, then you can work it on a deeper level. So then take one of these guidelines and examine one of these guidelines and go into this guideline deeper. For instance, connecting deeper to your deeper friend within you, your divine self is connected to you. And then talk to it more. And every day learn to flow with it. Every day ask it, be in closer connection with my being today. Help me to flow with love and light. Show me how to become more abundant. Bring your blessings to me. Help me to understand you better. I bring more of you in. Join me at this time. When a person grows to that extent, you will feel that happening within your life. And when you feel the blessings come, recognize what it is. Never say any more from this day onwards, it's a coincidence. Because there are no coincidences in life. And once you begin to take these lessons on board with you see more of these blessings taking place. Why? Because it is the time. It is the time for the great healing to be done and the great instruction to be on your plane to guide you to deeper ways of love and truth. And isn't it a beautiful thing in itself to be living in that time? So what a magnificent blessings you have. What a magnificent lesson this was. What a magnificent lesson this was also for your heart, so that you understand how much we love you and how much we see you and how much we care for you. If you have pain in your body, ask it to be released. Forgive it. Say to the pain, you are no longer a part of me anymore. I forgive it. I bring in the grand light and heal the part of my body that is aching so much. Because so often people become sick because they pay attention to their very ailments, and because they hold the pain their body is feeling it. We ask you to do the opposite of so many people. Release it. Feel the pain, friends. Feel it. Understand why it is there. Connect to it. Then deeply release it. And then feel your body healing. Expect your body to heal. Expect it. Expect it to work better for you. How about that? That is far different than many people live their lives today. They expect to get sicker, to everything become worse. We ask you to do the opposite and play the game of becoming unlimited, to step into your freedom, because everything is an illusion. Isn't that a beautiful thought? So I will allow myself to go, but I'll welcome you again next week with another beautiful lesson to help you to move forward in your beautiful life. Please also understand that when particular lessons come through, it is because we understand that certain members and everyone in the group here need this particular lesson. And so we give not only the words through this channel, she's in very deep, but also the frequencies we give to you in your energy field, so that you can heal with these lessons, so that you can celebrate your life, so that you can remember them and truly learn to flow with love. So we recognize each person in this beautiful room, and also those who will watch this lesson on the web. I will say to you, greetings, I am Sovereign Lord Emmanuel the Great.
Greetings.